Um, Alright, let's take you on a tour. It's not nearly finished, but my will to live has finished, so that means that our base is finished for now. What do we have here? We've got like it's a heavy laser turret, so if anyone tries to creep up there, they will get annihilated, and a spotlight that's actually quite useless at the moment. This door won't work, this powered door, because that is too fussy, so I'll have to change that at some point. In here, we have a missile turret and another heavy laser, so that's pretty cool. So over here, I had this kind of plan where I wanted to, make like shops in here where the person had a little bit of space down the back, like with a bed or something, and their own little backyard with their own little garden. I thought that could be kind of fun, kind of like I like to make these places feel real, even if they're not. I don't want to get too Sims about it, but you want it to look real. You don't want to come in here and it to be like obviously artificial. But the space is way too big for the amount of time that I'm willing to spend on it. I should have reduced it to just using these as the natural walls and just built a little wall across here and fortified that part, but whatever. Around the back here I have we've got a garden, so they've got plenty of food. I built this weird like warehouse looking thing. These warehouse roofs are off center, but I don't think it looks too bad. It looks like some kind of interesting overhang, and that's just because of limitations of the tiles. Man, I can't even get into it, but it just couldn't handle my particular layout. It wouldn't snap right, and over here this section of wall just won't snap. Like nothing I could do. It wouldn't snap into place. The roofs. So I enclosed this place off because I mean, these are industrial purifiers. I figure they're going to be churning out a lot of smoke. And the reason that these purifiers may look randomly placed is that one thing I didn't factor in is how uneven the surface is below the water. And I'm sure there's all sorts of ways that you can get in there and shore up the bottom with concrete or something, but this is the only way that fit in, which really kind of fucks up my build, to be honest, because the intention was to fill every bit of space in here with these industrial purifiers, because each one, you can't see in this view, but so each one gives me 40 water. So each bottle of water can be sold for 10 caps. So that's how you can make a profit off this. Whatever. That is the only kind of functioning roof I could give this thing, because it's too big to fit inside any of the buildings that I wanted it to. But this is a fusion reactor, which you've seen plenty of when we walk around the waste. And this gives 100 power. So the power is connected up. All of these are placed manually, by the way. These lights, these connectors and the wires. So that's, quite tedious, but fun the first time you do it. It is kind of neat how intricate it is, and it's pretty amazing, even given how like fucking derpy this place looks, that I was able to build all this. I find that amazing in a video game, and I don't think anyone else has done it as well as Fallout so far. So this is a kind of a cool little space in here. I figure if I feel like building again, I will flesh this out to make this either an actual greenhouse, and you can build little garden beds in here that crops can grow in, or I'll turn it into like a control station for the water towers, the water purifiers. Again, no functional purpose. It just makes it look like more of a real facility. This place in here is the next thing that I just remembered about now, which is I wanted to turn this into a factory, so I could show you how factories work. They are honestly not very useful, which is why I forgot about it, but I can still build it anyway. What factories do, it's kind of like a conveyor belt and, you know, a machine, like a, some sort of magical manufacturing machine that you put raw ingredients into, and it will spit out things like ammunition, clothing. You know, it sounds good, it sounds useful, but it actually kind of isn't. You find plenty of stuff out in the wastes.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is...
Yeah, so I've moved all my settlers down, and I spent all my time doing one thing. I figured I was going to do one thing well, and that is I kind of shored up all of this and built myself a bar, because I think you'll agree that that's the priority here. So this is the only place I've spent time in. I love how awkward everybody is in here. That's great. So I've got a bar with a barman. It's called the Radstag bar because over here we have a dead Radstag that I can't drag out of here because he's stuck in the floor. I could rip up the floor to free his legs, but you know, I think he adds some character to the place. You know, he's cool. So yeah, this is I have a bar. So that's all Captain Haddock needs, really. Now over in here, that means that this place in here can be my personal home. She thinks she lives here, but whatever. So I can do whatever I want with the downstairs. Up here, I just got a bed, but I plan to do something with this, and everyone keeps opening that door. And then up here, this was intended to be my own private little shack, but it's a piece of shit and you can't put anything in here. There's no room, so I'll probably just use this for like storage or something. And then up here is just a workstation. So at the moment I've got a weapons one and an armor one, because those are the two things that I'm interested in upgrading. So let me show you why we wanted to do water production. So water production, after a day with all of those water purifiers, has given us, what has it given us? 213 purified water. Now you can see that they are worth 20 actually, so I was completely wrong. And hopefully with my high charisma I can sell them for that much. The problem is, if I take all that, I won't take all of it, I'll take 200 because the settlers need some in order to live. They have survival needs, so I'll take 200, and that has taken up quite a bit of room in my inventory. So that is the opportunity cost of it, is it carries... Yeah, exactly, strong. I'm a stupid, weak human. So what I'll do is, just for now, I will have a beer and... wasn't enough, so I will wash it down with a healthy buff out. Now, because... yeah. Fuck it, really. Let's just go to Diamond City and see how much we can get for our caps. Okay, so here I am at, this is Fallon's in Diamond City. I want to buy a, I'm buying this like right arm piece of armor that gives me a couple of good bonuses, and as you can see, purified water is worth 14 here, even with my maxed out charisma. So let's do it. Let's go on a shopping spree. So now we should finally be able to spruce up our armor. Huh, you're telling me. So we should have a chance to spruce up our armor and also our power armor in preparation for the glowing sea. So, why don't we do that? Let's try and upgrade it. So we can make it a model. So each one of these you can see is affecting my stats along the side. Model F, it looks like it really just gets better as it goes on. It's got the most health and radiation and damage resistance, so yes, of course, Model F. Okay, so we can go for a paint job that will increase our health or agility, energy resistance, explosives, strength, charisma, radiation resistance. Makes sense. Increasing intelligence means I just get more XP. I'm just going to go with this one. Oh, but yes, this is what we want. We want the jetpack. So there we go. Unfortunately, my choices didn't make it look a whole lot better, but it is now a fully pimped out power armor for the glowing sea. Now, let's look at my own armor. This is mostly what I just brought. So I got this Black Ops chest piece. Really, really good chest piece. Good armor, damage resist rating, strength and endurance. And we can go in there and we can up that. Improves, yeah, so we can make it go from 29 to 34. Yeah, I think ultralight's pretty good. Already got plenty of radiation. That's actually much better. Scoped aiming is more steady, yes. I brought this helmet, which gives +1 to charisma and intelligence, so that's really good. Which is a synth arm, which is the best armor that you can get in the game. That should be my armor sorted out. And now weapons. Bip, how are you going, Bip? Suppressor, okay, so Bip is perfect. Kellogg's pistol. Okay. Look at that damage increase, that's pretty good. Overseer's Guardian. I'm going to change it to a 308. Gives me an increased fire rate and goes from, what are we at, 111 to 135 damage. It's okay because I use it as a sniper rifle anyway. Quick eject mag to a combat scope, and it's going to be suppressed. So now that is pretty much a sniper rifle. Shocking puncturing rocket. Wow. Sure. Let's make that. Oh, okay. Yes. This is what I wanted to see. A stealth blade. Increased damage from sneak attacks. Targets bleed. I'll be using this. Cool. Pretty spiffy in my power armor. And in case I didn't say it before, this power armor is actually pretty low level, because we found it when we were low level. We will probably find the higher level power armor if we go out and explore the waste, which is what we are about to do right now. So, goodbye everybody. It's been real. I guess my dog is coming along because he's immune to radiation. Yeah, I'm going to come back with Sean. Well, hopefully. So right there you can see some of the enemies that we're getting. Legendary Super Mutant Overlord. So not quite the same enemies we were getting before. Albino Mongrel. Yeah. So Mute Primus. that was fun to use that. I've never really used melee weapons in this game before, so that was nice. But this... Oh, I love the detail of the rain on the power armor suit. But this is, yeah, you don't say. This place has been annihilated. I thought the wasteland was bad. This is bad. I'm gonna go this way. This place is fucked. What is this? An old church. It's been annihilated. Put you out of misery there, buddy. Probably not even worth going down there. Anything good in here has already been destroyed. Jeez, that ground is like burnt. Alright, while I'm here, I think I will take that level up that I've been ignoring. You know what we're doing. We need all the damage we can get. Don't go in there, dog. That's... you're gonna need a shower after that. We're high up in the hills and still can't see shit. Thank gosh for my jetpack. What is this place? It's a massive crater. Maybe this is where one of the nukes fell. This place was clearly directly hit. Is this like a settlement? People live here? Crater of Adam.
Approach Atom's holy ground. Why? State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
Holy ground? Adam? What's going on here?
Atom reached out and touched this world, bringing his glow to us. It remains to this day a reminder of his promise. Infinite worlds through division.
There wouldn't be a place I could resupply around here, would there?
You may seek Brother Ogden. He should have some provisions on offer. For a price.
I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
Virgil? Yes, we know this Virgil. What do you want with him?
I just need some information from him.
He has sought refuge with Atom. I would know more before I tell you where he is. What do you want with him?
I need his help reaching the Institute.
I have heard of this Institute. They hide themselves, trying to avoid the power of Atom. A futile effort. In truth, this Virgil has caused some concern. Some believe his presence is an affront to Atom. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with him. It was quite clear he wanted to be left alone. You can find him southwest of the crater, living in a cave. I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors.
Okay, thanks. plane. That would be an interesting place to investigate, I guess, one day. But Virgil is down this way. Oh, shit. Good thing we got a crit. Find the head. Okay. Last time I had a fight with one of these. It was right at the beginning of the game. Not so tough now, are you? Alright. This must be where Virgil is. Hey, robot. I come in peace.
Protect and serve.
Okay, it's a super mutant. Who isn't angry. I guess he's like
Hold it.
strong?
Take it nice and slow. No sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg? Huh? Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work. I'm not stupid. I knew they'd send him after me.
Are you Virgil?
You know damn well I am. What are you doing here?
I need your help.
My help? With what? How did you even find me anyway?
I'm just a guy looking for information on the Institute.
The Institute? So, they did send you, didn't they? You're working with Kellogg.
Kellogg's been taken care of.
Dead. He's dead. Don't you lie to me.
He's dead, whether you believe me or not.
There's no question it's difficult to believe. Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
You know about the escape? But how? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me. Why are you even here? What do you want?
Can you tell me anything about the Institute? I need to get in there.
Can I? Are you joking? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
It doesn't matter.
Fine. You know what? I don't even want to know. You want to get yourself killed, that's your problem. But I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. I can help you get in there, but I want something in return.
What do you want from me?
Before I had to escape, I was working on a serum that would serve as a cure for my condition. I wasn't able to bring it with me. It's still in my lab and, well, look at me. I need it. I need you to find it for me if you manage to get inside the Institute. What do you say?
You help me and I'll help you.
All right. All right. Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter.
Well, well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes
Thought you were a scientist.
in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
A courser? What's that?
Another Institute secret. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
Why do I have to kill one?
Because you want to get into the Institute, remember? They're your ticket in. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. And sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
What do I need to do?
Listen up. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right? When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed. Not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
Wow.
Hey.
Good luck finding a courser chip. You're gonna need it.
Alright, so here we are at CIT. We've ditched the power armor. Back to sneaking. So, where are we? Right across there. That's the tower where I rescued that idiot from the super mutants. Diamond City is right across here. Just up behind the CIT, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Not at all similar to the MIT. Just over there, on the other side, is the Cambridge Police Station. And so, just up on a hill over that way will be Corvega. So now that we've got our bearings, what do? I mean, we're here. We need to find a broadcast. Courser signal. Okay. This way. Guess that got him, huh? Don't you hide from me, you son of a bitch. Got him. this place? Alright, let's go find us a Corsair. Okay, we're gonna need a stealthy approach, boy. We don't know what we're up against here. By the looks of it, this Corsair did some damage on the way in.
The Corsair's on the second floor. Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more.
Wow, shit. What do the Gunners know about the Institute? What's their interest in it? This is a full-scale war. Who the hell has a rocket launcher? Nice. That could be fun. Careful up here.
Just a matter of time. Tell me the password.
Look, I already told you I don't have it. I'll help you find a way in. But listen, you took the girl fair and square. All we want is a little compensation.
You are in no position to negotiate.
Okay. Now let me think.
Time's running out.
No, please.
Come here. Are you here for the synth?
I'm here to pick up an order. 2 large pepperoni and a calzone. Name is Fuck You.
If you're not here for the synth, then you're here for me. What do you want?
And just who is this synth anyway?
A fugitive. Runaway Institute property. I'm shutting her down and bringing her back. You, on the other hand, will die like the rest of them.
Well, crap. This is entirely the wrong gun. Well, that's a bit of luck. Let's try the Kellogg strategy. Jesus. You are tough, aren't you? Alright. That awesome noise that you can hear is a bug that is associated with this quest. It could have been fixed with that mod that we got, but I actually had to disable all of my mods except for the one that gave me the scopes, because this game crashed on the way to this place. It kept crashing 3 or 4 times, and the only thing that it could have been was a mod, so I had to disable my mods, which means that when we go back to our settlement it might be a bit fucked up. But at this point, with all the trouble I had with building, I really couldn't give a shit. But that was an interesting exchange. It looks like there was a contract to take the girl by the gunners. Who would have a contract out on a runaway synth, though? That's weird to me.
He deserved to die. I know you're not here for me, but I can't get out. Not on my own. I'm going to have to trust you to help me.
Who are you?
We'll talk once you open the door. I promise I won't run. The guard put the password in a toolbox. Over there, under the stairs. Use it to gain access to the terminal. And open the door.
Let's charisma ourselves up.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Who are you?
My institute designation is K-198, but I prefer Jenny, so yes, I'm a synth, if you hadn't already guessed. I knew they'd send a courser, I just didn't think he'd find me so fast. I think I would have lost him too, but then I was captured by these mercenaries, and all this happened. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out, and before you ask, no, I don't need any more help. The Commonwealth is unforgiving. I need to make it on my own or I'm dead. Maybe we'll meet again, under better circumstances. I hope we do.
I wonder if I could have helped to get to the railroad. You lost, buddy? Oh, she's scavenging. Well, she was interesting. If she's a synth, I see what they mean about synths being impossible to tell from real people. What's to say she isn't a real
I
person?
can handle myself. No need to stick around.
Alright. Wow. Oh, wow. What did you find, buddy? Was it a great view? Look at that. That's amazing. What an amazing view. This really is, in my opinion, an incredible video game when you get it to work well. I mean, look at all this. That must be Corvega out there. Yeah. All of this that we haven't explored that's in the game. Bunker Hill, where I went briefly on a shopping spree. Oh, sorry, that's Bunker Hill. That tower, that must just be some church. Oh, yes, I've run past that church before, yeah. Satellite relay out there. That's the mass fusion building. And these towers. I went crashed into that other one. If only I had power armor, I could jump straight off here, and I'd be fine. Oh. Diamond City must be out over here. Maybe that's the stands there. It's really huge. And you know, beyond that, there's a whole other section of the waste down there. The glowing section, the glowing sea, sorry, way off in the back where those mountains are. Well, it's been a great run, Fallout. And we're not too far from the end. Alright, Desdemona.
I have a report here. It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
Oh? What have you heard?
One of our agents took a courser, alone. Something I'm not even sure Glory could do. And that agent is you. I'm all for one less courser in the world, but why'd you do it?
I needed a courser chip. I need the code on it.
You have one of their chips? Intact? Follow me. Now. Decoding a courser
Intact.
chip is a very delicate operation. A million things.
Even
can
though
go
I shot him
wrong.
with a
least
fat
of
man.
which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, we got a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages! You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
You've hit the jackpot with this. Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
Here you go.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right,
Sir Chip, let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
Tinker Tom's fun. When you get to know him, he has lots of crackpot theories. He gives you quests
We're in.
that are kind of fun.
Accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together.
Memory hiccup.
Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard, I got you. Solve for N. Come on. Show me that sweet bass level. Come on, baby. There, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
And Agent, I hope that helps you as much as you've helped us. Good work.
Well, you are welcome. If you could step on it, I am literally dying here. So you can see the glowing sea is quite extensive from up on high. And there's not a whole lot here. There are a few things. Mostly ruins, of course. Crashed plane over there. Tell me we're nearly there, buddy. Should be on the other side of this mountain. Oh, it's right here, in fact.
Looks like a good landing spot. I'll have you on the ground shortly.
Alright, let's get inside the cave. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, Virgil. So, what do we do with this Corsa chip?
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Corsair. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Divisions within the Institute. Specialized groups working on various projects. It'll make sense later. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
This game is buggier than it's ever been, because I'm streaming, no doubt. Okay, so we need to build a device to get us to the Institute. Are you ready, dog? Come on, let's go back and do that. Let's go back to our base.
You really walked the Freedom Trail? By yourself? Do you need something?
Yeah.
Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
So that's what the Courser chip was all about. You needed that frequency, I take it. Why? What does this machine do?
Did you know the Institute has a teleporter called the Molecular Relay?
We've spent dozens of years and too many good agents' lives only to discover not a goddamn thing. And now we have the answer, thanks to you. Teleportation. That the Institute could build something so... But we've got work to do. This is our top priority now. I want Tinker Tom to help you in any way possible to get this device built.
Use the back entrance. Too much traffic to the church and we'll burn this hideout.
Ready to hand over the plans? This is the big one.
Do you think you can decipher them?
I won't know until I get a look-see.
Hopefully it'll be easier than assembling Sean's crib.
Hold on. Who wrote this? Some kid with a crayon? Shit. Must have been a real big kid.
Oh, man! Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Those Institute eggheads are crazy. And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception. Like a pirate broadcast, you know? That's intense.
Can you build it, Tom?
The plans cover all the high-end egghead shit, but they're missing a ton of engineering detail. Filling in the gaps will take time. This bit here, the stabilized reflector platform, just needs some high-grade metal. Easy. Psh, by the time you finish that, I'll have the rest done.
What's it gonna take to build it?
We can scrounge up the platform components you need, no problem. But where to build it? It's gonna need some serious space. This baby's big. I know Pam was running numbers on a good site for a new safe house. It's got a workshop, good location, and the full blessings of her predictive algorithms. Once you set up the safe house, we'll drop off the materials there. Or you could build your own platform somewhere else, I guess. Your call.
Up top, you gotta be careful. Never know when you're being watched.
Well, shit. I leave you guys alone for 5 minutes, and everything goes to shit. Good thing those turrets are doing their job. Well, good thing I built up my defenses. Yeah, this is interesting, right? One of the mods that I built was about tidying settlements, so it got rid of all of this crap that was on the ground. You might remember how clean it was. Interesting. So if I go back into Hey, at least the bar's okay. Yeah, we do have a few issues. But by and large, it's okay. I can clean that up. Not as bad as it could have been. Yeah, as long as we still have power, we're still okay. So we'll just build it here, because the place that Pam sends you to is just somewhere random. So this is the first thing that we need. Alright, so we got that, and now I gotta go back and talk to Tinker Tom again.
One more hour till my shift ends.
I suppose
you got
you're
the
here for my
platform
medical
built yet?
services.
Tick tock,
Let's see
tick
what's
tock.
wrong with you today.
I'm waiting for the good news.
Gonna pass.
Very well.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing...
Excuse me.
You got the platform built yet? Tick tock, tick tock. I'm waiting for the good news.
I did it. The platform's constructed.
And I filled in the blanks on the blueprints. We can actually build this crazy thing. The science of this monstrosity is wow. But fortunate for us, the ingredients pretty common. But there's 3 specialty items that I just can't grab from our safe houses. You find those, and we'll knock down the gates of hell.
How's the interceptor actually work?
Then let me impart some science to you. We got 4 main parts. Need a control console to input the code and process your biological information. No problem. Easy. Second up, a relay dish. That's the bit that intercepts the teleporter signal, man. A molecular beam emitter to, scramble your molecules up for the transmission. After that, just wire everything together on the same power grid, and boom! This thing's gonna suck up juice like a blood bug on a Brahmin.
Thanks, Tom. I'll find them.
I don't doubt it for 1 minute. After you get the getables, meet me at the build site.
Work with Tom. We'll do anything we can to support
Don't exactly want to build a console out in the rain. Where the hell am I gonna put it? Well, fuck it. Alright, this is it. I'm coming, Sean. I'm coming.
Desdemona.
Status report.
You got activity, Des. Not sure how long before it peaks.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, we need to do something. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
Patriot?
There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name, Patriot. If your plan works, and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
How can I contact him if you know nothing about him?
Patriot devised a method to communicate with us one way. The plan hinges on us using this method to close the loop and contact him back.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Tom's encrypted a message for Patriot's eyes only. Once he sees it, he'll contact you. Until you make contact, and probably after, you need to stay in their good graces. You need to infiltrate them. Can you do that? Can you be our agent on the inside?
How do I infiltrate them?
You're going to have to sell them a lie. It's best to stick as close to the truth as possible. And you're gonna have to think on your feet. We don't know what's waiting for you. If you make it at all.
Bring it on.
You can do this. I believe in you. Stand on the platform and I'll give you the holotape. Just plug it into any Institute terminal and wait for the reply. Tom, talk to me.
This frequency is only going to work once. You know who doesn't make the same mistake twice.
Alright. Here goes. You be good, dog.
We're gonna have to cut a few corners with this game. So stand still. You gotta lock in all those molecules of yours. Hopefully we won't miss any. There's only, 60 trillion of them. All right, feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You need it to contact Patriot.
Oh, man, don't worry. That's all part of the plan.
Tom, do whatever you can to gain their trust. Lie. Tell them what they want to hear. Make up a cover story and sell it.
Come on, I think I got it. Establishing lock on the Institute signal.
Just get all the information
Sounds like
you can.
they
about synth.
won't kill me immediately then.
Plans. Find their weaknesses. If we can disable or destroy the Institute, we may have to do it. You jack that holotape into any terminal, and Patriot will make contact. He has to.
Got the all up. We got it.
Save them. Nobody else can.
Now.
Well, shit. Here we are. Alright, Sean. I'm coming for you, dude.